Okay, let's do the front of the brain now. First thing I'm going to do is shade the metalloids, which would be boron, silicon, down, across, down, across, down, across. And you will be using pencil on the STAR test, but I'm going to use colors so that it's easy for y'all to see. Metalloids. Main property is that they are semiconductors. Next, I'm going to outline the nonmetals, which are the elements on the right side of the periodic table, except for hydrogen, which is over here. Okay, the non-metals are dull, insulators, and they're brittle. Remember, brittle means breakable. All right, next we are going to outline all of the metals. Doesn't have to be perfect. And I would label on here metals. That's what I normally do when I'm writing in pencil, because you can still read it. Metals' main properties are that they have luster, they're shiny, they're malleable, which means bendable, and they are good conductors. All right, so what do we call going up and down on the periodic table? We call those groups. And groups determine the reactivity of an element. They determine how reactive it is. So group 1 has 1 VE. 2 has 2 VE. We skip these. 13, 3 VE. Remember, it's the same as the A number. 4 VE, 5 VE, 6 VE, 7 VE, 8 VE, except for helium is special, it has 2 VE. Let me keep going. Group 18, remember they are stable, they do not react. So we give them a crown because they are like royalty. They don't need to mess with nobody else. They're good on their own. They're also called the noble gases. Stable. Group 1 and group 17, we do our very best to draw them a fire flame. It's okay if it's not perfect. We are putting the fire flame because they are highly reactive. They're 1 valence electron away from being stable, so they're highly reactive. Going left to right or across on the periodic table is called periods. Periods determine the number of energy levels. So period 1 has 1 energy level, period 2 has 2 energy levels, period 3 has 3 energy levels, and you can keep going, but I'm not going to. And we need to add a couple other things. We need to add that you use the atomic number for ape, and you use the atomic mass for man. That is to find the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. There is one other thing that we need to include on here, and that is our P&E chart. Protons, neutrons, electrons. I'm going to abbreviate a lot on this. If you can abbreviate and you know what it stands for, go ahead. Protons are positive, neutrons are neutral, no charge, electrons are negative. Protons are in the nucleus, so I'm just going to put in. Neutrons are in the nucleus, electrons are in the energy levels or electron cloud, so I'm abbreviating with EL. Protons have a mass of 1 AMU. Neutrons have